Good day, everyone. This is John Scarborough. I think it's March 20th today. I'm not real sure exactly. Didn't actually look today, to be real honest. Just tagged a calf today. Just had another calf. We got 10 babies on the ground now, so we're pretty excited about that. A lot of our heifers, they're losing their teeth while they're calving. They're a little bit younger than I like them to be when they're calving. But it's kind of hard on their bodies, but that's just kind of the way it worked out this year. So we got a couple of them that look kind of rough, like this one right here, just because that's kind of how it is when they're losing their teeth and they're having calves at the same time. It's a little bit hard on them. So, but we're real happy to have them out here in this green forage out here, this good, nice green grass. And I'd like y'all to notice their tails. They're out here in this lush green grass, and hardly any of them have any sloppy tails. That bull has just a little bit there, and you know, every now and then you'll see one with just a little bit, but for the most part, very few of them have any sloppy tails. And the reason that is is going back to the grass with the brown matter that we've left behind. Okay, we didn't just leave brown matter, we left good quality brown matter. We left brown matter that was a decent stockpile. So a lot of people talk about in our part of the country that you can't stockpile hay, and it is true that it's not nearly as good as it is in some parts of the country. But when you leave that extra residual forage behind, you're doing a lot of good for yourself. Okay, and this is one of the goods. The fact that those cows are eating this high protein grass right now, and they're not having diarrhea from it. A lot of times you get them on this high protein stuff early in the spring, this real green stuff, they'll start having a lot of diarrhea due to the high protein that they're getting in their plants. But all of that brown matter is a roughage that they're getting in their gut and helping to actually process that. So whether the brown matter is actually good for them or not, you know, regardless of whether it has a whole lot of nutritional value, it is giving them something because they're actually processing all of that protein that they're getting. Okay, so anyway, guys, I just kind of wanted to show this video. We just moved them. We got a lot going on right now with the coronavirus and everything. We got a whole bunch of stuff, problems in the world and everything, and I just wanted to tell you all just how happy I am to be a farmer right now. And to, you know, a lot of people are considering themselves stuck at home and feeling bad because they don't have anything to do, and they're worried. They don't know what they can do, you know. And for everyone out there, I mean, we're all struggling a little bit for sure, no matter who we are, and we're all worried a little bit. Okay, but for everyone out there that's stuck at home and doesn't have anything, I just would like to give y'all a little bit of encouragement. You know, it's going to get better. We're going to get through this. America has seen a lot of bad times, okay, but we're going to get through this. But I just wanted to just kind of say, is for any of y'all that are considering this type of lifestyle out here, being on the farm or raising animals or, you know, or anything like that, I just wanted to say just how comforting it is to be in a place like this when times get bad, you know, because I'm at home, but I'm doing exactly what I always do. You know, I'm still working, I'm still raising my animals, and you know, things are a little bit crazy right now because of the stock market, and it's affected the price of beef and everything. But you know, I could get my head low because it's affected the price of beef, and some people with the stocks and stuff, they could get their head low, but you can't do that. When you've got stocks or when you're raising calves or something, you can't just get upset every time the prices go down. It hasn't affected you yet, okay? Just because it's down right now does not mean that you've lost your retirement or you've lost your investment. When it goes back up, it's going to go back up better, okay? It goes up and it goes down, okay? And it feels different right now, but there has been bad times, all right? All you can do is keep your head up and be happy, okay? That's the ultimate thing. Even if it did go all the way south and we did lose it all, you know, all you can do is keep your head up. So anyway, I just wanted to maybe try to be a little bit of an encouraging during this time. I see a lot of lot of people out there, a lot of YouTube channels out there actually suffering right now, and everybody's just talking about the coronavirus, and they're talking about the bads and all of that. But all you can do is think about the good, okay? Thinking about the bad is the worst thing you can do. You're home right now, you've got time with your family, time with your kids and your wife and or your husband or whoever, you know. You've got time. Go play with your hobby. Go do something you haven't done in a while. Go hang out with your children. You know, maybe go teach your children something. You know, teach them something that they haven't got a chance to be learning while they're in school. Seeing as how they're not in school right now, give them a chance. You know, to do something a little bit different. It never hurts to change things up a little bit. So just stay positive, guys. There's always something to be positive about. Okay. And I'm feeling pretty good myself. I mean, it's a rainy, wet, nasty day out here. And I got my rain jacket on and a little bit nasty out here. And, you know, a guy could get a cold like that, you know, and it could end up being something worse. But I'm keeping my head up, and I'm feeling good about the things that I've got, like all these new baby calves on the ground, you know, just as cute as they can be running around, you know, and they're all out here on this green grass, and I feel good that I'm feeding my cattle healthy diets. I mean, look at that cow right there. They're eating healthy food, okay? This is what they eat. They eat clover and they eat grass. And that's what they get fat on. I mean, look how much clover that is. That's all over out here. We got clover, we got grass, we got all sorts of good plants. And we even got weeds coming on. And they're eating some of those right now because they're tender, okay? So I'm being happy, okay? I'm keeping my head up, keeping my chin up, you know, and trying to keep my head above water and trying to stay positive no matter what. Okay, guys? That's all you can do. So I just wanted to kind of be a voice of encouragement instead of having my head down like a lot of people. We are going to get through this no matter what. So, but I did want to go ahead and put a little shout out. We're about to start selling some calves. We got a few older calves, about between 400 and 500 pounds right now, and we're about to start selling those. We sell them direct market. Is what we do. They're all grass-fed calves. They never had anything other than this right here, forage, you know, and of course hay during the wintertime, and then their mother's milk. That's all they've ever had. But it's not because we think that necessarily feed is a bad thing. We just do think that, you know, if they're eating only grass and they can put on fat from that, if we don't have to supplement them with feed, we do feel like that the cow's meat is actually going to be healthier. So anyway, that's the reason we're doing that. We're not trying to be against anybody that is raising their cattle on feed or putting some feed out there. Sometimes your animals get hungry. You got to supplement them with something. So we're not against that in any way. That's just not what we've had to do. We've been very fortunate to have plenty grass. So that's what these calves are raised on, is this right here, just exactly what you see. And we're selling those direct market. So if we would actually deliver them directly to the butcher for you, and you could buy the whole calf or the half, you know, and that's a lot of meat that you're getting to stock up on, okay? And it's going to end up being a lot cheaper than what you find in the grocery store, cheaper than regular old beef. It's cheaper than ground chuck, well, not to throw out a bunch of names out there. It's cheaper than any ground beef or anything like that you can find. And it's definitely all the steaks and roasts and all like that. You're definitely getting a much cheaper price. And it's definitely cheaper than any grass-fed meat you'll find. And we're not certified grass-fed, but we are grass-fed. That's all we raise our cows on, just because we don't need to feed them anything else. Okay? So this is some good quality meat. And that, I just want to go ahead and throw that out there, that we do have some calves for sale now. We've just got them up, to the weight that we want. We're pretty happy with the way they're looking. So they'll be ready shortly. If anyone's interested in buying any calves for meat, right now we do not have an email set up just for the beef. So just message me on this video if you're interested, and then I can send you, find a way to send you some information. But also, if you're interested, well, for now, that's all we're going to do. Just go ahead and message me, and we'll figure something out there. I was going to put my phone number out, but there's a lot of crazy people right now, guys, and there's a lot of people that are just coming out of the woodwork, and they're just getting their spirits all bad, and they're putting negativity out on everybody. Okay, so just you know, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so just message me if y'all are interested. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in these types of videos, if you're interested in any good quality healthy beef for your family, and if you're interested in just watching animals, you know, be raised on the land and figure out how that's done, and how you can put fat on animals with just grass. So anyway, guys, thanks for keeping your chins up, and don't forget to like and subscribe.